Hey Chris, this is Tequila Sunrise. Get a G chord, and for every time it says G, you're going to go down, down, up. If you look at the top of the page, it says strum pattern, has a G. Up above it, it says down, down, up. And up above that, it says one and So if I did one G, I would count it like this. One and Now I'm going to try to do two G's in a row. Ready, go. One and two and now I'm going to try to do four G's in a row. One and two and three and four and all right. And then if you look at the top, if you look to the right, it says G6. The way we do a G6, you get a regular old G chord, take your first finger, normally it's on 5, drop it down to 4, and then put the rest of G back on there. Your middle finger is noting the 6th string, but it's also used to mute the 5th string. So it's touching 6, but it's muting the 5. So it's noting 6 and laying over and touching 5 where 5 is just muted. So that's a new G without the first finger. Normally we put the first finger on the 5th string, but now we're just muting the 5th string. That's going to be our new G. And what this allows us to do is to let this finger be open for G and then close it down on string 4 for G6. Then open it back up for G, close it back down for G6, open, close, open, close. When we do our strum pattern on each chord, we go G, G6, G, G6, G, G6. I would count this like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and all right, and that was the first line of the intro. So let me play that again. Here's the first line of the intro. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and second line of the intro goes to A minor, D7, D7. So we go 1 and 2 and change and 2. Then you're back to G, G6, G, G6. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right, that was the intro. And then we see the V1 inside of a box. That's verse 1. Starts with a G chord, 1. And there, you see there's 4 G's here. You have G dash dash dash. So we'll count to 4 by saying 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that there was no G6s there. That was just all regular G. And then you go to D7, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we have 2 A minors, 2 D7s, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then this last measure on the first line is G, then G6, then G, then G6. 1, the 2, and the 3, and the 4. Second line is basically very similar. I guess it's the same thing. Second line is the same thing. Ready, go. And the 2. And the 3 and the 4 and D7, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 A minors, 1 and the 2 change and the 3 and the 4 G, 1 G6. Then we go into the chorus. This is where we had E minor, C, C, and you do each measure. Just do the first measure, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 A minor and a 3 and a 4 D's, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now that's as far as I wrote, but next would just be another verse and then another chorus, and that's basically the whole song. It's just maybe we'll put the song together, like when to play a verse, when to play a chorus, but that's basically everything. So I'm going to play all the way through one more time. We'll start with the intro. Ready, go. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Second line, 1 and a 2 and a 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3. Here comes the verse, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and a G6 and a open and a G6. Next line, and a 2 and a 3 and 4, D7 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, A minor 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and G and a G6 and a G. Chorus, do 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 C do 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 2, A minor 3 and 4, D 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Verse 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, D and a 2 and a 3 and 4, A minor and a 2, D7 3 and a 4, G 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Second line, 2 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4, A minor 1, D and a 3 and 4, G 1 and a 2 and a 3. Chorus, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 2, A minor 3 and 4, D 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Use loop this over and over.